see the digestive system of cows. Here, we are no more with monogastric species because cows are polygastric and they have a stomach divided into four parts. We are going to discover them, okay, later on. Let's say here in general, you have the stomach, which is composed of four parts. Therefore, cows are called polygastric, okay? It's just because they are ruminants, because of the process of rumination, okay? And they have the same, just the same parts of intestine, the same portions of intestine: the duodenum, jejunum, ileum, cecum, colon, rectum, and anus, okay? Sorry. So here, a small particularity is that the intestine here is just like spiral loops. C'est en boucle, okay? It has a spiral shape. And I move. We carry on dealing with ruminants. So ruminants are animals that can regurgitate. Okay, then it is like in French, they do their regurgitation. Okay, and remasticate their food. Okay, so they pull up, okay, they regurgitate, they bring up once again the food they have already swallowed, okay, and then they remasticate it. The ruminant stomach is adapted for fermentation of ingested food by bacterial and protozoan microorganisms, and therefore this is the purpose of regurgitation. It is to make the food or the ingesta to be digested by the bacterial and protozoan microflora, which is going to be in by fermentation. Okay, so those microorganisms are going to fermentate the food. Okay, therefore it is regurgitated. Normal microorganisms, because they are normal, they are not pathologic. Okay, normal microorganisms residing in gastrointestinal tract are called intestine flora, okay, or microflora or microbiota. These microbes produce enzymes that can digest plant cells, which contain normally insoluble carbohydrates, okay, which are not digested in other species. So only ruminants can ensure this digestion thanks to the rumen they have, thanks to the microflora, okay, not only in the intestine but also in the rumen. Okay, we are going to see what is it. So, and it is through fermentation, thanks to fermentation ensured by the microbiota or the microflora. Rumination is the process of bringing up food or regurgitated food material, yeah, from the stomach to the mouth for further chewing. So it is done the first time and it's swallowed, and then it is regurgitated to be remasticated the second time. Okay. Rumination is a cycle of 4 phases. You have 4 steps. You have regurgitation, you have remastication, resalivation. It goes with remastication. They go together, okay, and redeglutation. The ruminant stomach is divided into the following 4 parts we've talked about. So you have the rumen, reticulum, omasum, and abomasum. The rumen is the largest compartment of the ruminant stomach that serves as fermentation vat or fermentation container, and it is also called paunch, okay, as in French, la panse. So rumen or paunch is the largest compartment, and it exists just to make fermentation possible. Okay, it is the area of fermentation. Reticulum, the second compartment, is also called honeycomb because of its shape, okay, the appearance, because it is lined with a mucous membrane that contains numerous intersecting ridges. Okay, it is that you have intersecting lines, okay, and it makes this reticulum, this organ, this part of the ruminant stomach, just like honeycomb, le nid d'abeille. Okay, c'est comme le nid d'abeille. I'm going to see this on the photo, and it is going to be more clear. Omasum is the third compartment of ruminant stomach that grinds food before it enters the abomasum and squeezes fluid out of the food bolus. So here the omasum is, let's see, the muscular stomach, or the mechanic stomach. Okay, the mechanic part of ruminant stomach, because it grinds. Let's repeat the translation of this word. On a dit c'est broyer. To grind, c'est broyer. Okay, thanks to the movement, the contraction of those of the smooth muscles that exist in the wall of omasum, and that grind the food and then squeeze the fluid present in the food. Squeeze, c'est presser. Okay, c'est presser, to let the fluid go out, okay, and penetrate and to be absorbed, okay, at this level. The abomasum is also called the true stomach. What is it for? Why it is called true stomach? It is because you have chemical reactions of digestion which are going to happen at this level. The abomasum is the glandular portion that secretes digestive enzymes. Okay, therefore it is called true stomach, and it is similar, it resembles a bit to monogastric stomach. Here we are going to see the figures and to explain again the four parts. So you have the rumen, and the rumen contains papillae. In French, ce sont les papilles, papillae, that increase the surface area of absorption. Okay, so you have the rumen, which contains papillae. You have the reticulum, which is containing distinct lining of the reticulum that looks like honeycomb, and it is in C. You can notice this shape that we think it resembles much to honeycomb, okay, or nid d'abeille. You have the omasum, where the lining that has large sheets with ingesta between layers. So the omasum, how to recognize the omasum? It contains like sheets, sorry, not sheets. I wanted to say sheets, okay? C'est comme des feuilles. In French, it is called le feuillet, okay? And we think that it just similar to book, like it resembles to books, okay, because it contains sheets that resemble to the pages of a book, okay, and it make the food between those sheets just like layers, okay, c'est comme des couches, in which in between you have the ingesta. And finally, in D, you have the abomasum. This is the smooth glandular lining, appears very similar to monogastric stomach. Okay, the appearance is very close, very similar to monogastric stomach. Okay.